you looking to get a spotless home or the appearance of it without spending countless hours deep cleaning your house? Heck yes. I have 10 tricks for you up my sleeve that actually work. I mean, these aren't weird hacks that you see floating around the internet and you're like, honey, I am never gonna use that, but thank you for entertaining me. I can entertain you, but I'm gonna show you things that have actually helped me in my family of 6. My husband and I both work full time and run businesses, and needless to say, life is chaotic. But being a type A personality, I like my home clean and orderly, and anyone that comes over to my house will often attest to that. But it's because of some of these tips and tricks I'm gonna share with you right now. Today I'm going to be showing you tricks as it relates to your TVs, your bathrooms, your floors, oh, and windows. This one is genius. Your house is going to sparkle and smell better than ever before. Let's dive in. Number 1, those floors. We try to clean our floors at least once a week. Oftentimes we need to clean our kitchen a little bit more because with 4 kids, 6 people, there's a lot of eating and dropping of foods. I have children ages 4 all the way up to a newly 11-year-old. So we're in the little phase. We got some independence to like not a lot of independence. You know I love my O-Cedar mop. I talk about it all the time. It's great. It's fantastic. I think it cleans better than anything. I do not promote the Tinco vacuum mop things. Those things stink, especially when you're not cleaning all the nooks and crannies and parts out and then letting them sit on your countertop to dry for hours and hours. I'm not into that. I like things that are easy and efficient, but that are going to deep clean in the way that they need to. The O-Cedar mop is fantastic, but sometimes I just want it faster. I don't want to get a bucket out. I don't want to get the mop out. I don't want to have to wash the mop pad, although that can be easy. I like these mop pads. These are awesome. I tend to keep them in every bathroom that I have. That way I can easily take the Swiffer contraption, plop it on, clean my floors. It traps the dirt, it cleans the floors, it makes it smell lovely and nice and fresh. I can clean my bathroom floor in probably about a minute's time because of one of these. And if you have a bathroom, if you have hair and you get ready, like bathroom floors are nasty. The hair on them, the hairspray, the sticky stuff, like skin cells, dead cells, like all the things. So if you're not cleaning that bathroom floor at least once a week, well, now is a great opportunity. And why not make it easier for ourselves with this awesome contraption? Here's a little money saving trick for you should you want to use this. And I use it from time to time, just depending upon how I am feeling. You're gonna take the Swiffer container mop and you're gonna fill it with microfiber towels, we'll talk about here in just a second. And then you're gonna use your favorite cleaning solution and you can soak your microfiber towels in the microfiber pads and then just use those and then wash them as needed. Saving the environment, saving money, and getting your floors cleaned in no time. I'm gonna link my favorite microfiber towels in the description box below. I like to buy a big pack of them. In fact, like a 90 pack. If you've seen my cleaning videos, this is all that I use. And I've had them for several years. And I just checked, there's currently a 10% off coupon right now. When it comes to floor cleaning solution, I do like the Mr. Clean, although I've tried so many different options. I'm just loving this because it smells amazing and heavenly and makes me want to clean my floors. Good tools, things that smell nice if you like smelly related things. If you don't, certainly buy the unscented versions. Those are 2 things that make cleaning so much easier and faster, and it's almost not even work anymore. It's not even a job. Like, I don't dedicate a whole day to cleaning. I just do these bits and bobs here and there, and just miraculously things tend to stay relatively clean. Speaking of things that make your life so much easier, I want to thank the sponsor of today's video, Grüns. When Grüns reached out to me, I was like, heck to the yes, because I had already been using their gummies. My husband loves them, my kids love them. I love that they come in individual packs. I love these so much. You can just put them in your pocket, your purse, take them to the gym, take them to work, just anywhere. It's super convenient so that you never forget to take them, and they taste absolutely delicious. And can I just say, they are so stinking cute. It's like eating candy or a treat. I mean, health right at your fingertips. You will never forget to take your vitamins and minerals again. From thicker hair, stronger nails, to a clearer complexion, which are all things you know that I love. These are my absolute favorite. Just in these 8 little gummy packs, everything that you need, a powerful punch of goodness. And here's another amazing part. This is at a fraction of the price compared to other alternative gummy multivitamin minerals that you might see in the shelves or online. Grüns, they have 20 plus vitamins and minerals and 60 plus whole food ingredients. These also contain super mushrooms, which support total body health. Heck to the yes. And over this past year, I have to say that my hair feels thicker, my skin feels clearer, just more vibrant, more alive. I've had less cold, flu, sickness, in fact, none over this past year. So I'm super grateful to be able to have something like this that is super convenient and effective. So what do you need to do to get your hands on these at a discounted rate? Make sure that you click the link in the description box below to get up to 52% off. Number 2, those vents. I have tried every way to clean vents. I'm sharing with you the fastest, probably most effective way to get the job done. This is both the vents that push out air in your home and the return vents. Mine tend to collect a ton of dust. Make sure you are changing your air filter, your furnace filter on a regular basis, because that will make a difference in the amount of dust that accumulates within your home. But you're just gonna take a little vacuum. You can use your regular vacuum if you're already vacuuming that day, or a handheld vacuum, the Shark vacuum. Ride or die, I use it for everything multiple times per day. In fact, I already used it today cleaning out my garbage can. You know, little bits and bobs get down there in the bottom of the garbage can, or you see something on the floor and you just wanna quick vacuum it up. Well, I tried my little Shark vacuum on my vents the other day and I was like, oh, this is amazing. You don't have to get out any sort of multi-purpose cleaner if you don't want to. You don't have to get out into different tools, a knife, a vent cleaning brush, nothing. You just get this little vacuum out and go to town. I can clean my return vents. Like one vent probably takes me, I don't know, 6 seconds or less. So not only do you want to make sure that you are taking care of your furnace filter on a regular basis, make sure you're taking care of your vacuum filter so that when you are vacuuming, things are clean. I have an entire video dedicated to all the possible ways that we could be using our vacuums wrong, and I do talk about how to change all the filters out. Oftentimes vacuums have 2 filters in that video. I'll also link in the description box below. So when you crunch for time and you want to get those return vents looking clean, maybe you have someone coming over to your house and you don't want them seeing the vents like, oh, what is growing out of there? Just get a little handheld vacuum out, suck it away, and you're like, lickety split. Speaking of vacuums, if we're not friends on Instagram, make sure that you follow me at Andrea Jean Cleaning, because I post every single day on Instagram stories, deals on my favorite cleaning items, behind the scenes, giveaways, fun things that I do with my family. I'll link that in the description box below and pin it in the comments section. Again, that's Andrea Jean Cleaning on Instagram. TV screens. This is one that's often forgotten because I do not love dusting. Oftentimes my husband will do a lot of the dusting. I'll do all the vacuuming and all the laundry all day. I'm like, honey, can you do the dusting? And he's like, all right. But when it's my job to do the dusting, and I have taught him this, here are some tips and tricks to clean those TV screens, because man, they can accumulate a lot of dust and fingerprints in my house. Even though they're not supposed to touch the TV, they certainly do, at least the ones that they can reach. Super simple. Grab yourself a microfiber towel or a Swiffer duster. I like both. I like to use a Swiffer to dust all around the TV. I mean, I can literally do this in seconds. And chances are you have more than one TV in your house, so you want to make this job easy, fast, and effective. Now, if you have something stuck on your TV, if you're live in a household like mine, you're just going to grab yourself a microfiber towel and a little bit of water. I like to spray the microfiber towel with the water. That way you can control the amount of water that you're using, and then just use it to buff out anything very gently on your screen as not to damage it. You can do the same trick when it comes to cleaning iPads or computer screens or your phone. And that's all you need when it comes to cleaning your screens. Dust them off with your favorite duster of choice, microfiber towel, and a little bit of water to get a little extra grime off should it be stuck on your TVs. I want you to look at your TV right now and like just see, is there like a layer of dust in and around and on top of it? If we don't dust our house every single week, I can certainly see the dust like starting to accumulate, like just a thin layer of gray and white, and it drives me crazy. So I just get on my little dusting wand and go to town. I kind of make a game of it, like let's get it whoop, 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 quick, same as I do with the floors. Number 4, stainless steel. I have a love-hate relationship with stainless steel. So this could be a refrigerator, a dishwasher, a sink, a stove, I mean anything stainless steel. I like this magic cleaner. Now I've tried so many different stainless steel cleaners on this channel. The reason I really like this one is because 1, it is like magic. It's super effective. But 2, it has almost no smell compared to typical stainless steel cleaners. If you've ever used a stainless steel cleaner, it has a very chemical-y smell, which I do like. But oftentimes it's nice, especially in your kitchen, that it doesn't smell like a mechanic shop when you're done shining up your stainless steel. So this one is wonderful. I actually look forward to cleaning my stainless steel at the end of every single night when we're doing our dinner cleanup. I can get this done pretty quickly. So when you have good tools and products that you like to use, it just makes your job so much easier. And then I'm just gonna share my favorite sink cleaner when it comes to stainless steel. It's the Barkeeper's Friend. I like the spray version, but I also like the cream version, the powder version, version is great too. However, I like it easiest when I can just spray it in my sink exactly where it needs to go, and then I shine everything up with this stainless steel cleaner. The nice thing about this magic cleaner, it is not greasy, it does not attract more dust and dirt to it. I've tried a lot of DIY versions when it comes to this, and I have to say this works better than any of those DIY versions. You have to be careful when you're DIYing stuff in your own home. These cleaners are specifically designed to do what they're intended to do. Number 5, those mirrors. Now, if you're anything like me, a lot of times a lot of dust tends to accumulate on them, especially the ones in my closet or my daughter's room, the stand-up mirrors. The bathroom mirrors, I have no problem keeping shiny and clean because I do a bathroom wipe down every single day in my house early in the morning as part of my morning routine. But the other mirrors don't get as much love. So there's a little trick that I need to use to make sure that I'm not just spreading more dust around, because if you're using a Windex or some sort of spray cleaner and then a microfiber towel, you're just gonna spread all that lint dust around, and then you're like cleaning your mirrors. It's taking way longer than it needs to. 2 things that you can do. Use an old dryer sheet to pick up that preliminary dust that is on your mirrors. This is also an excellent trick when it comes to cleaning your toilets. You know, a lot of dust can accumulate on the top of the toilet and maybe the seat, and then you're just spreading it around if you're using a Clorox wipe or something like that. Use a dryer sheet, an old dryer sheet in fact, and cleaning your toilet will be faster, easier, and more effective than ever before. Once you've got all the dust off your mirrors, go in with a microfiber towel, or I like using e-cloths. I've used them for years and years. All you need is the e-cloth and some water. You don't even need like a Windex or a Sprayway, even though I do like those products as well. So no smells, no chemicals. This is hands down the most effective way to clean your mirrors. Streak free, my friend. Oh, and the shaving cream hack, which you may have seen floating around the internet to help with fog on your, your bathroom shower mirrors. It works, but it only works for like 1 or 2 showers. So just skip the shaving cream, skip the newspaper. Just get yourself some water and a good cleaning cloth. Number 6, those shoes. Shoes are filthy and disgusting and so dirty, and bring them into your house. Like, just think of it, public bathrooms, walking around outside. And so when I found this shoe sanitizing mat, I was like, heck to the yes. All you need to do is put a little sanitizing solution in the spongy part of the shoe mat, is what we'll call it, and then you wipe your shoes off and you can dry them off and then walk into your house and take your shoes off as normal and put them away. A lot of benefits to this. 1, you're not tracking more dirt and grime into your house, which means you have to clean less often. 2, you're not tracking more germs into your house than you need to. 3, have you been in someone's mudroom or entryway? If they don't take care of their shoes and clean them up, it stinks. It smells, and you don't want that to be the first impression when someone walks into your home. So get the dirt, grime, and bacteria before it even enters your home. Now, we can't leave our shoes out in our garage because it's cold, and like I said, I live in Minnesota. It's cold like 90% of the year. I'm just kidding. And can I just say, my kids love using this shoe sanitizing mat. I mean, where has this been my entire life? Now, if you don't love this option, I always keep some Lysol wipes close to our mudroom area. That way I can wipe off any shoes that need wiping off when they come into the house. Number 7, let's talk about mineral deposit and buildup around your sinks. Now, I had someone comment on a video once. They're like, well, I just wipe the sink off every single time so I never have to deal with the buildup around a bathroom sink or a kitchen sink. And I thought, well, yes, that is fantastic. But I can tell you the 6 people in my house are not wiping that bathroom sink off every time they're using it, or the kitchen sink. So water tends to accumulate. You're gonna grab yourself a little razor blade. Again, I'll link this in the description box below, or maybe you have one laying around your house, and you're gonna get underneath without scratching your countertop or the hardware associated with your sink. And you're gonna lift up the mineral deposits that have accumulated in and around your sink. This is super satisfying. I love doing this. I try to do it every 6 months or so is when I start to notice a little bit more buildup. You know, it gets that chalky white color. Yeah, that's some buildup right there. But a razor blade will attack it like nobody's business. And to prevent having to do this all together, never having to clean the water spots and mineral deposits around your sink faucets, get yourself a sink mat. So if you have not gotten yourself a splash guard, or you have not yet trained all the people in your house to clean the sinks off every time they use them, get this splash guard. There are a lot of different color options available. If you do not like the ones that I have, you could just go onto Amazon and there are plenty of alternatives for you. But this is gonna save you so much time in the long run. Number 8, this massive Lint Roller. Now, we all know the little trick about using a lint roller to clean your lamp shades. I love that. That's what I use because it works. But what if you have curtains or you have pets and you need to get under a bed? Maybe the back of the bed, you can see the dirt and grime, but you don't want to have to move your entire bed, but yet you want to get all the lint, dust, or hair that is accumulated back there, or under a dresser a little bit, or maybe under a couch a little bit. You don't have to move all those things around. This massive long-handled lint roller, like, where has this been my entire life? I love using it for curtains and around the baseboards of my carpeting. The vacuum is great, but sometimes I just don't think it does it well enough. Like, I want something super sticky getting in there, like getting in those cracks and picking up any excess hair left in there. You can use this long-handled lint roller for the tops of your furniture, couches, chairs, you name it. Carpeting, rugs, floors, anywhere you want to like go gadget your hand, this is perfect. This viral product was floating around Instagram and I saw it and I was like, oh, that's genius. I have to have it. Where has this been my entire life? Oh, and I just checked right now. It's currently on sale for a limited time. Number 9, it's getting warmer out, at least, well, in many parts of the country. Not quite here in Minnesota. It's still rainy and cold, hence the jean jacket and long pants. But soon we'll be opening up those windows and the doors, and oftentimes a lot is accumulated in there. It's pretty nasty and you don't want that blowing into your home. So let's clean it out. Here's the easiest way to get the job done that is the most effective that I have found over the years. You're gonna grab yourself some sort of multi-purpose cleaner. I like this method one, this lime scented one. I use it all around my house. It smells amazing and again makes the job fun and my house just, I don't know, feels like it's more sparkly. You're also gonna get yourself an electric scrub brush. I've had this one for several years because it just works. It's gonna allow you to get in all those nooks and crannies and lift the dirt that has settled and accumulated within your window and door tracks. Now that everything's lifted, the moisture helps that. You're gonna grab yourself some paper towel or your microfiber towels. Because you've gotten a pack of 90, at least I have, I probably have like 200 of these microfiber towels at this point because they're that effective. You're gonna use it to wipe off any of the excess dirt and grime once you've lifted everything out. So no longer is that being blown into your house when your windows are open and people are coming in and out of your house. And it just looks nicer. Between the multi-purpose spray, you could just use water if you wanted to. That works just fine because you have so much scrubbing action with the electric scrub brush. And I just checked, the Method Cleaner is on sale as well as the electric scrub brush. Now, if you don't have one of these electric scrub brushes, you're gonna wanna get it. You can use it in your garbage disposal. You can use it in your bathroom. You can use it in your sink. Like anytime you just want something else to do more of the work for you and get in all those nooks and crannies, this is it. Remember that handheld vacuum that I talked about before? Yeah, I love using this. If you have anything big stuck in those window tracks, this is really gonna pick it up ahead of time. So first, suck up any dirt, grime, and debris that you can visibly see within your window and door track. Grab your multi-purpose cleaner or your water, and then you're gonna grab your electric brush to get in there and lift everything up, make it nice and shiny, and then wipe it down with paper towels or microfiber towels that you can easily wash and dry. Number 10, this is a job I bet many of us don't do. Now, we have had window cleaning services come to my house in the past because my windows are so stinking tall, like very tall. I'd have to get on a ladder. Until now, I found the perfect long extended window cleaning brush. Now you can get this window spray, which I absolutely love, and all you need to do is attach that to your hose and spray it on your windows. Your windows are gonna look shinier, they're gonna look cleaner, less dirt is gonna be blown into your house now that your windows are all nice and clean. However, I do like to go in with this cleaning brush with the extendable handle because I think it really gets the job done, like the little extra. Plus, it's super satisfying to use. I'm like, ha, got you windows, saved myself some money all at the same time. I don't have to worry about getting on a ladder and like breaking my ankle or my neck just trying to clean these like massive windows in my house. You can use it on the inside, you can use it on the outside. My favorite place to use it though is on the outside. It makes such a difference in your house when you have cleaned the outside and inside of your windows. We just don't often notice it because we get used to the slow accumulation of grime and dirt on them. But once you've cleaned them, you're like, wow. And then once you see how dirty these microfiber pads are from the window cleaning kit, you're like, oh, I should have been doing that a long time ago. At least that's what I'm saying to myself. And I just checked, this window cleaning toolkit is currently on sale. Not only can you use this on your windows, you could use it for a camper, the top of your vehicles, anytime you want to get up high or over something to clean it down. Now, I need to know in that comments box below, what did you find most helpful in this video? And again, if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure that you do at Andrea Jean Cleaning, especially those Instagram stories. And make sure that you click that link in the description box below to get 52% off your Grüns gummies. And we have got to keep the fun going, so click this video on screen now, thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you, my friend, in the next one.